What's going on, everybody? How everybody doing tonight? Let's get it. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. We got, let's see, as of right now, I see 29 in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Let's see, we got one of my moderators in the building. What's up, Shadow Slayer? All right. Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement Channel. What's going on, my friend? Yes, sir. Yes, we are definitely going to talk about that today because I want to know why is the hate so strong? Yeah, we gonna dive in on that. Long Beach 225, man. What's good, man? Good to see you, bro. Always seeing you in my lives, man. Appreciate you, man. Anthony Realism, man. That's what's up. Old school scat 392. What's going on, bro? Pooh Man 313, what's up, boy? Steven Santiago, man, what's going on, sir? Miss Darlene, hey, if y'all get a chance, man, after the live, man, make sure y'all check out the interview I did with her. For some reason, I don't know why it wasn't recording my voice, but it recorded everything she said, but which was most important. Y'all should definitely check that interview out. I'm actually probably gonna be bringing her on later on she if she wants to join the chat. Okay, Kingu Ghidorah. All right. Nice to see you. Seems to be a new face in the chat. Never seen you before. Welcome. What's going on? What's going on, Sean Warren? What's going on? Wow, are you serious? Like, how does that work? Hey, man, man, that's crazy, bro. Hey, let me ask you this, Stephen Mitchell, man. Let me know, like, bro, do you get what they call passport rage when you come back to the States? Energy, complete wellness. What's going on, G? Will, what's going on, OG? I see you. Teddy Jackson, man, what's good, man? Bluff City Nerd, what's good? He said finally caught alive, man. Yeah, man. I've been, I usually try to put it up in the community post, and I always put it up ahead of time, so give people a nice amount of time to catch it, hopefully, because you know how YouTube is. That's why I tell people you might have to resubscribe and hit the notification bell like all over again, because YouTube is weird like that. And I keep it to 100, so I mean, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're unsubscribing y'all on purpose. Global Passport Crew, what's going on? G, I see you, boy. Jennifer, hi. Okay. Appears to be a new face. I don't think I've seen Jennifer before. All right, thank you, Shadow Slayer. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. If y'all like the music, that is the link. Support your boy. Support the music. Like I'm surprised. I'm surprised the guy that does my publishing ain't in here promoting it himself. He usually catch all my lives. I don't know unless he is in here. We got 53 in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that like button on your way in. Please hit the like button. So I mean, so we can reach more people. Think my record for most people on the live so far is 161. I want to see if eventually I can hit 200. I think that'd be dope. Yeah, I really enjoyed that interview by her. I'm like, hopefully she ain't too shy to get on later. I mean, I think she knows it's all love over here. You know what I mean? Like, and if we got any trolls, we popping up, we got her back. Yeah, I mean, plus I got Shadow Slayer in there, and he real good at catching trolls. I'm like, and bots too. So shout out to Shadow Slayer, yo. What's good, man? What's good? Okay, then Sugar Mountain, North Carolina, man. Yo, man. Have a good time, man. Be safe out there, man. Enjoy your vacation, bro. I just came from New Orleans a couple weeks myself, man. I'm like, for real. I'm like, I want to go back down there. I'm like, I want some more of that gumbo, bro. Oh my god, I gotta teach. I gotta tell. I'm trying to talk my mom into making gumbo for Thanksgiving. Like for real, bro. Like that was my first time having gumbo. I'm hooked. Hyper Walker, what's good, boy? Yeah, man. Follow your boy, man. I gotta get my followers up too. I'm like, I gotta get on there more. I be trying to post on there, man. I'm like, I be so focused on the content and like future projects and interviews and stuff, man. It's like, it's tough, man. But you know, Follow your boy, man. That'll definitely help me out. You know what I mean? Somebody told me I should start putting like short, like little teasers and reels on Instagram too. I'll probably look into doing that. Jesus Christ, bro. You've been to 94 countries? Dude, do you realize that's like literally half of the countries in the on the planet? Because I think we got 190 countries, right? Jesus Christ, dude. Like, what are you, a Renaissance man? Deanna Gordon, what's going on, G? What's going on? What's going on, bro? Let's see. Let's see. Am I catching up? Oh, okay. Nah, Stephen Mitchell, what I was asking you was did you get that passport rage that people talk about when they come back? When they come back to the States and they just like they ain't the same and they look at the women here and they just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like I remember when Austin Holloman was like, what did he say? He said, like, before I went to Brazil, it's like I would have thought this chick was like an 8 or a 9. He was like, I come back. I'm like, man, she like a 5 or a 6. I'm like, damn. I'm like, it's bruh. That's why I'm like, dude, I'm literally 5 weeks. 5 weeks from today was when I applied for my passport, y'all. I'm ready, bro. I really am. Olivia Alexa, you know what? I think I'm actually subscribed to her channel. I think I was subscribed to her channel like when I first discovered the RP space. So I don't know. I mean, it seemed like she wasn't like posting like that recently, man. I'm like, cause I'm like, I think she's married. So I don't know. I'll look into it. Looking at her content, see what's up. Oh yeah, passport rage is when you come back, man, and you just kind of like you really ain't the same because you just you know what I mean you finally know what you finally understand what femininity feels like because it's so scarce in the States, basically. Yeah, like yeah, see, look, passport blues. I'm like, cause I can see already, man. I'm like, the stories that I hear and the stuff that I see, I can see already. I'm like, because I'm like, dude, I'm already, I don't even got, I'm still waiting on my passport. And I already checked out, guys. Like for real, man. Like, I mean, you got to think. I go to the gym 5 days a week, man. I see attractive women all the time. Like just the other day, it was so funny, you guys. I was in the gym, and y'all know I love Latinas, bro. It's this Latina chick. She be with this dude, and they work out all the time. I don't know if maybe they relatives or a couple or not, but when I tell you, I caught this woman looking at me 3 different times, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, are you with this guy or nah? Because clearly she feeling the brother. I'm like, and she bad too, man. I'm like, bruh, what's going on, sir? Miss Bomb Barbie. They hate it because they know the men leaving, but they too stubborn to say, don't go. We will change. We got to do better, ladies. Facts. Facts. You know what, Bomb Barbie? I'm like, one of these days you're gonna have to hop on here. I have to drop that link. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, Sean Juan. That's what's up. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that notification bell, guys. Yeah, I know that's right. I know that's right, man. I mean, we got to get to that bag first, bro. Got to get to that bag. Okay, I figured you was new, Anthony Realism, because that was my first time seeing you, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you showing up to the live, man. Appreciate you, Teddy. Dread Mike 73, what's going on, my G? Marion Dowdy. Oh man, come on, bro. You too kind, man. I appreciate you, bro. Yo, what I see, man. That's what's up. Yo, this guy been grinding, man. This man just clipped 1,000 subscribers. Check out his content. I was watching one of his reactions earlier today about that one white chick over here trying to shame dudes for going abroad, man. I'm like, she just tried to hit you with a whole crazy angle, man. I was just like, that, mm, mm. Yeah, great breakdown, bro. Like, shout out to you, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to his content, man. It's dope. Yeah, man. I appreciate you supporting me, bro. Earl from Colorado. You know what I mean? Where it's legal, boy. You know what I mean? Rocky Mountain High in that motherfucker. Man, I'm fooling, man. What's going on, G? Okay. Chi-Town in the building. What's going on, Marquise? Yeah, I got a cousin who's staying the south side, bro. On my mom's side. You know what I mean? He been itching for me to come up there. Might have to come up there, man. I'm like, man, Chicago only a 5 hour drive from Cincinnati, man. I might have to bust that move. For real, and for real. I just got the itch to go out of town, man. Like ever since I want to say June or July. I think I've been out of town like every other month. I'm ready to go. Fat Mike, what's good, fam? What's going on with your boy? You know what? I agree with you, bro. I really do. See how many we got in here? 61. All right, make sure y'all hitting the like button on your way in. You know what though, Roger Spice, Bomb Barbie was in my chat last time we was up. I'm like, she seems to be pretty cordial so far. She ain't gave us any issues. She hasn't said or done anything to make me think otherwise. Um, Miss Darlene, if you are still watching or still in the chat, will you let me know? I was gonna drop the link. Not right away, but I just want to know that you're still there. Yeah, shout out to Austin Holloman, bro. It really is that bad, bro. Yo, yeah, man. If y'all got if anybody got any foreign testimonials, any stories they want to tell me about the treatment that they've been receiving abroad versus over here, or if you've gotten married or whatever the case may be, hit me up. That is my email. All right, you guys. And also, if there's something y'all might want me to react to, which is there is something I kind of want to discuss. There is something I kind of want to discuss. Um, People kind of been blowing up my email about it. Oh, give me a second, you guys. Yeah, you guys been blowing up my email about that video with Saucy Santana and Trina. Like we'll touch on that a little bit, man, because I was so concerned about like copyright strikes and all that stuff when it came to that. I was just like, you know what? I'll just talk about it on my live shortly, briefly, because I don't want to touch on it too much because it's just, I know that's kind of, I still can't get over the fact that Saucy Santana got over 1 million followers on Instagram. I'm like, oh God. All right. Guys, I'm trying to catch up. Oh, you over here talking about that when I was that girl I was talking about at the gym. I thought about it, man, but it's like, bro, I'm kind of checked out, man. Like for real, like I'm kind of checked out when it comes to women in the states, bro. To be honest with you, no, I mean I'm just at a point now where it's like I'm like I just don't got the energy, or I don't got the energy to put in the effort anymore. Like my effort is very minimal when it comes to approaching now. Because I look at it like this, man. When you approaching a woman, they already know why you approaching them. You know what I mean? At that point, you just playing the game. S Rose, what's going on, boy? Mm-mm. Oh, what did he say here? It's a good question. Do you think taking the American women out of the United States permanently will change her software? Hmm, man, that's a tough question, man. I want to say, hmm, it's like, yeah, it was. I want to say yeah, but it would only be out of necessity. You know what I mean? Like, you get where I'm coming from with that, bro? Like, I think it would clearly be out of necessity. Like, I would imagine, if anything, she would more than likely be more combative about coming back, unless y'all just got it so much better where y'all at that she's kind of like, okay, you know, you know, I can manage here, but you know what I mean? I don't know, man. That's a really good question, man. You and me both, Anthony, man. Like seriously, bro. I'm telling you, seriously. S Rose, okay, then you are in Germany, man. Yo, hey, I need the. You know what? S Rose, man. Do you got a webcam or something, or an iPad? Because I'm starting to see more and more guys that are like overseas, and they're in places that like I'm considering going, or people been telling me to go. It's like, man, I'm like, I need to get y'all on here, man. Like, we need to chop it up, bro. I'm like, you know what I mean? We need the details. We need intel. Yo, appreciate you, man. Okay, your first trip gonna be to Brazil or Jamaica? Okay then. Okay then. Now, as far as my taste in women, if I were in your shoes, and I was choosing between those two, I would go with Brazil. Then again, maybe lean towards Jamaica because you know what I mean. Brazil, they mostly speak Portuguese. You'll find a few people that speak Spanish, and English, but I don't know. It's like I don't think I can try to learn Portuguese and Spanish right now. It's like that's a little bit much right now. Um, but dude, I don't think you can go wrong either way. I mean, I guess it just kind of depends on what you're trying to do. But yeah, I mean, I heard Jamaica lit too, though. So that's what's up, Dread Mike 73. That's what's up. Yeah, you want to know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get into that. Let's see, we got 74 in the building. Right, see, that's what I'm talking about, bro. We got Manila in the house. Got somebody from the Manila, Philippines. We got somebody from Germany out here. Yeah, Send them in my email, Stephen Mitchell. I think I had it up just earlier now. Let me see if I can find it again. Matter of fact, hey Shadow Slayer, man, can you please do me a favor and um put my email in the chat for Stephen Mitchell, sir, please? Man, shout out to Shadow Slayer, man. He a real one. Yeah, hit that like button on y'all way in. We got 78 watching. Oh, yeah. I was wondering where. Okay, then you still here, Darlene. All right, that's what's up. Just hold tight because I'm like, I kind of want to get into the spiel, trying to let a few more people get in and catch up with everybody. Because sometimes it seems like it takes people a while to kind of catch on when you're live. Um, like for example, Mr. Ronnie Pettit, boy, I ain't seen you in about a couple months, boy. Where you been at, boy? Yo, let me tell you something, man. You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm like, with the receipts you've been sending me, boy, I'm, bro. Hey, I see why your ass been missing, boy. Shout out to Ronnie, man. I had to mess with him, bro, because I'm like, where you been at? I remember he sent me them receipts of Shorty messing with. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why you been missing. All right, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. Oh man, yo, bro, yo, yo, you gotta be a troll, man. I'm like, you gotta be a troll, bro. Like, what are you trying to do? Get me demonetized with that name and saying that in the chat? Come on, bro. I ain't even, I'm not even about to put that up there as bad as I want to, man. As bad as I want to, bro. Oh my goodness. You know what? I want to take a look at that, and then in the future, oh man, I gotta reach out to Austin, bro. I gotta reach out to Austin, man. It's like I've been so busy. I've been so busy trying to like build up my channel and do other stuff. You know what I mean? And he been so busy because everybody reaching out to him, and I got people reaching out to me. You know what I mean? Trying to like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy too because me and Austin kind of our channels kind of took off around the same time, man. And that was a lot of what I was seeing in my chat and in my comments, like, bro, you and Austin need to hook up. You and Austin need to hook up. And then I want to say either my first or my second time I went live, Austin came on to my chat on my live with me. So I definitely want to do another live with him in the future, man. We definitely got to chop it up because when I do get my passport, I definitely want to link up with him. I want to link up with One Master Teacher. I want to link up with Richie Mack, BMT. Like I want to link up with all these guys. Like this, bruh. Y'all got to look at this. Y'all really got to look at this as a community, man. I'm like, cause that's how I look at it. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna touch on that, Roger Spice, for sure. For sure, for sure. Oh, shout out the Men on the Move 360 with the 9.99 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Man said it's getting easy to avoid the women in the states, bro. Bro. And yo, check out his content too, y'all, man. Men on the Move 360. Subscribe to his channel. You know what I mean? I've been seeing a lot of these, other channels starting to grow. Him, What I See, Gail Nelson. Yeah, it's dope. Masculine Frame. Like I see you guys. I see you. Okay, we got Detroit in the building. All right, we got 86 watching now. got somebody from Pattaya, Thailand. What's going on, man? So let's see. We got Pattaya, Thailand in the building. We got Germany in the building. Um, somebody in here from Manila, Philippines in the building. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what's up, bruh. Bro, I think I'm there, bro. I think I'm there, man. Like bro, I feel it. I feel it every day I go to the gym, bro. I see attractive women all the time, and I'm just kind of like, that's just a distraction. Get back to your set, and I'm good, bro. Like for real. Like I'm there, bro. I really am there. Ronnie Pettit with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Said finally got both of my Brazilian girls to reside together and get along so I can do what I do after I sell my house here. Okay, then. Yeah, I remember you saying you was trying to do that. All right. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. Hold on. So now, because you ain't showed, I don't think you showed me receipts of the other chick. I ain't realized you was trying to do the whole poly thing, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Ronnie. The more I'm starting to learn about this currency exchange rate, I'm like, bro, I keep running the numbers. Like, if I can make this X amount of money and live in this country, and like, bro, there's a guy. I don't know if he watches my channel or not, but I was on a panel with him with Richie Matt, Ronnie, bro. I'm telling you, I think his name is Learn Crypto TV, and he's living in Colombia. When I tell you this brother broke down three different properties. He got two apartments and a house, and all together he's paying like about 800 a month US dollars for all three spots. Crazy. Like, come on, bruh. So you got two different apartments you can stay in and a house for less than a band a month, bruh. Think about that, y'all. Think about that. And in Colombia, it's easy to get I heard it's easy to get a digital nomad visa for 2 years because all you need to do is prove that you can make it's like other little obvious requirements, but you got to prove that you can make at least $684 a month, which is twice the amount of what the average Colombian makes. That's crazy, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Like 684 a month. I'm like, man, my rent is more than that. Like, come on, bro. Gail Nelson in the building. That's what's up. Okay, then. All right. Starting to fill up. I'm already starting to see more familiar faces. Okay, then. Yeah, man. Send me them receipts, boy. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? We in the building, bro. We here. Okay, we got Charlotte, North Carolina in the building. That's what's up. Gaffney, South Carolina in the building. That's what's up. Okay, then. Yeah, I'm like I've known a little Spanish since kindergarten and just kind of like grown. I mean, I'm not fluent or anything, but I mean, I know a little bit more Spanish than people would think. Um, but I need to get back to it though, for real. All right, you guys, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. So here's my thing, man, with the whole the hate, man. I think the reason why there's so much hate is because And get ready to oh yeah, and by the way, Miss Darlene, I'm gonna be dropping the link for you pretty soon, all right? Um I think the reason why we get so much pushback about it, I think I think it's multiple reasons. I mean the most obvious one, you can't really compete with, what you can get abroad to some degree. But here's my thing, and y'all let me know if y'all ever looked at it this way. I think one of the real reasons why women have so much pushback about this is because for once in what seems to be like forever, men actually have power, leverage in the dating market. All right. Y'all let me know if y'all understand where I'm coming from. Think about what the dating market is like in the States. For the most part, especially, women in their 20s, in their prime, especially if they ain't got no kids, you know what I mean, attractive, they pretty much got they pretty much got the world at their hands. But if you as a man, you as a man can be the average earner in the US, and as long as you ain't got a crap ton of debt and you're frugal with your money, you can actually put yourself in a position to where you can date abroad. Invest in a passport, 150 bucks. You know what I mean? Eventually, in due time, that's a drop in the bucket, y'all. Real talk. It really is. I'm like, that's why I can't wait to get mine. And Global Passport crew, I'm probably gonna be reaching out to you if you still watching. I'm gonna be reaching out to you because oh yeah, and y'all should be reaching out to him too because apparently he's really good at getting cheaper flights and what have you, and because I got somebody in my family that's really good at that too. I don't know what it is. Like she's a beast. Like she does this thing where she knows exactly what time of day during the week when to check for tickets because that's when they're the cheapest. I'm like it's crazy. I'm like, man, I'm like she need to be a flight agent. It's crazy, man. All right, let me stop right here, man. Ronnie Pettis showing love. $20 super chat. Appreciate you, boy. Appreciate you. He said, yeah, my Dominican girl didn't want to reside in Brazil, and my company will only allow me to work remotely where we have an office. But you have to be honest with these girls if you want to do poly. Always be honest. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. That's what I planned on doing. Like, I'm going to let them know, like, look, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, bro. It's just, man, being discovering this space has definitely, man, it's opened up my mind to other possibilities. That's for sure. Because I never even considered poly until I discovered this space, and started running the numbers, and it's just kind of like, oh, okay, well, damn, if I can do this, I can actually afford to do that. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I actually need to be actually plan on doing a reaction because there's a guy that's like a bodybuilder. He's actually doing a poly relationship in Thailand. So I'm definitely gonna bring that to you guys too. All right, I appreciate the $20 super chat, Ronnie Petty, man. Glad to see you back, man, because I ain't been seeing you, bro. You've been missing. Pete, nicely with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. and they are fearful that we will do to them what they have been doing to us. Got that right, man. I can't disagree with that, bro. I cannot disagree with that, man. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, okay. I was wondering why you. I'm sorry, you guys. I was looking like that's so familiar. Like, why does it look so familiar? Okay, yeah. I remember reacting to one of your videos. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being here. Mm-mm. But yeah, but like what I was getting into, you guys. You got to think how the dating market is here in the West. Like women pretty much hold all the cards. You know what I mean? Especially when you got things like Me Too movement. These women are complaining about not being approached. Some women are complaining about being approached. Some women are complaining about being scared. I'm like, I'm like, women are confusing themselves and confusing the men that want to pursue them. It's the dating market is just one big fiasco. And I think that's another reason why guys go overseas because everything is just straightforward and simple. Ain't no games. It's hey, look, I saw you, I found you attractive. What's your name? Hey, I'm interested in taking you out later. What's up? And these are the kind of stories that I hear all the time when men go overseas. They say it's that easy, bro. You ain't gotta play no games. And the women that even the women that are approach you are the same way. It's crazy. Versus over here in the States, man, it's like, man, you literally playing a dance with them. And I'm tired of that, man. I'm like, bro, I know y'all gonna be like, man, 37 still young, but man, I'm too old for them games, bro. I don't I don't care. I'm too old for them games. I'm like because I done seen it all. That's why a lot of women that I have dealt with, you know what I mean? Like, especially now that I understand female nature, they can't stand me now. I'm like, because once you understand female nature, bro, and you start building that backbone, and you know what and what not to put up with. Oh yeah, I'm like, those, that's how you know what women are good or not. You know what I mean? Because if you show a woman that you got backbone and she stick around, that's a woman worth keeping. If you show a woman you got backbone and she runs, bro, she did you a favor. Facts. But for real, I think that's what it is, man. We're taking away the leverage that women had in the dating market by saying, okay, we're going to go over here. So when you go over to these other countries, you know what I mean? As men, now you have leverage. And the thing about it, men women exercise their leverage in a way that's a little bit more uh hey, Shadow Slayer, man, get that bot, man, because that is not a real person. Please get rid of that. Please. Oh, never mind. I probably got to it before you did. Like, what was that about? I don't know. You see that? You see that Shadow Slayer, bro? Somebody coming in as tender, something, something. Oh man. I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, I think that's the real reason why they so upset. You take your guys, we're taking away their leverage. And not only are you taking away the leverage, that's less of a pull from them to pull from, less safety nets from them to choose from. Because let's be honest with you, man. I'm like, a lot of these women, they know what they doing. I'm like, they know they all chasing a small pool of men. I'm like, that's why all of them sit around and complain. I was just telling somebody this the other day. A matter of fact, I was saying this on I think one of my videos. Women only complain about the men that they want. The only reason why they complaining about us is, like I said, we're taking that leverage back. We're taking that leverage back. Bruh, real talk. Look, yo, Men on the Move 360 499 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Look, he said, "Bro, I'm 29 and I'm tired." See what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and see, I'm like, bro, and women just be on the attack. It's like, bro, you got. Last week, I had a 17-year-old watching me live, and he's ready to get his passport. A 19-year-old watches my channel. He got his passport. This is not a game. I don't know why they over here just go here. I'm like, you need to be worried about the next generation because the next generation already catching on. I'm telling you guys, they sleep. They sleep. Ronnie Pettit with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Man, you can't have regrets when you are on your deathbed. Don't be concerned what other women or people think about your life. Be happy for you. Been traveling for 20 years, finally leaving forever soon. Yes, sir, man. I already know. He said as soon as he sell that house, he is in Brazil. He said he gonna drag me out there with him too. Like, man, I'm like, hey, I'll come and visit Ronnie, man. But I'm like, I ain't about to be over there like trying to like go out of my way to learn Portuguese and all that, man. I'll try to learn the basics to get by, but man, mm 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 mm. Oh, okay then. That's what's up. I'm so glad to see her in the chat. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm like, for real, for real. Hold on, because matter of fact, I need to let me know if you Lily D Rose. Yeah, I'm like, because I remember her saying that too. Shout out to you. Welcome to the live. It's my first time ever seeing her in my live. That's what's up. Lily, are you Latina? You look like you Latina also. We got 109 in the building, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. That sound like Mr. Let Go. Yeah, hit that like button, you got. Oh, ooh, yes. Oh, okay then. All right. Ooh, you know what, Lily D Rose? Yo, hey, Shadow Slayer. Cause Lily D Rose, yo, hey, ask anybody. They know I love the Latinas. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop this link. Miss Darlene, if you are still here, I am gonna be. Yeah, I was gonna say I forgot, Miss Darlene. You already got the link. I forgot it. I had sent it to you. So Miss Darlene, whenever you can, just go ahead and click that link where I sent it to you, and you should pop up in the room eventually, and then I can bring you on. Lily D Rose. Oh, okay then. Puerto Rico. Okay then. God, man, I love Latino women, man. Y'all so beautiful. I swear. I'm like the sweetest women too. Like seriously. I'm like, see, brother, see, this is why Kevin Samuels said Latina women are a threat. You got to think. Oh my God, damn! I'm like, I just kind of low key blush right there. But seriously, like real talk, they have very similar. I'm like they, bro. I'm like they're like neck and neck when it comes to the curves. I'm like they don't mind being natural. Feminine is, oh my God, man. And I mean, just sweet. Like, seriously, I've never met a mean Latina. Like, seriously. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I know they feisty and I know all that, but dude, that's all women. Come on now. See, and they love to cook. Look at this. God bless you, Lily. Oh man, adios mio. Mm. Uh, where's Miss Darlene at? Miss Darlene, you there? All right. Hey, Miss Darlene, I dropped the link in the chat if you oh, okay. Uh Miss Darlene, it looks like I don't know, it's saying Miss Darlene is saying you will need to connect a mic slash cam before they can add you on. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Uh oh wow, she does have one. Awesome, cool. Yeah, that sucks. I was really hoping I can get Miss Darlene on here. Thank you, keeping it real with uh um let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. Hey, Miss Darlene, if you have a iPad, I think you can connect on iPad. I'm not sure. Let me know, all right? Damn, that sucks. 'Cause I really wanted to get her on here, you guys. I'm like, we had a really good conversation. Hey Lily, I'm about to add you on here in a second. Let me see here. Hello?
Hi.
Hi Lily. How you doing?
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hey. All right. So, how long you been watching my channel?
I happen to bump into your channel because I follow other channels by men like mediocre, successful, strong male, and all that.
Okay.
And yours popped up, and any men channel that I see, I like to listen in to what they have to say because I think it's very important. I feel, my opinion, I feel a lot of women today have really lost their way. I just can't get down with it. I can't. I was raised to, you know, if my husband is providing and he's paying everything, hello, my job is to maintain the household, to make sure the kids are okay, take them to school, pick them up, help them with their homework. you know um unfortunately, I'm divorced, but when I was married and my husband he used to work the graveyard shift.
Uh,
And I remember he would call me, let me know I'm almost home. I would fill up the tub with nice hot water, and his dinner, his food was already done. And when he come in, I help him take off his coat, I help him take off his boots, I help him take off his clothes, help him get in the tub. While he's bathing, I would go and wash his clothes. Like, I don't understand. What's the problem? Am I doing something wrong? I don't know. Am I wrong
I don't know.
for doing that? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's those things are seen as oppressed nowadays. I don't understand it either. I mean, and here's what's crazy, because I mean I can understand why some women, given a situation where both parties have to work, but I grew up in that situation, and let me tell you, my mother was the breadwinner. My mother still came home, cooked every night. My mother still my mother still cleaned. The only difference is that they had the roles separated to where anything that had to deal with like, let's say, yard work, or if the leaves needed to be raked, shoveling the snow, something needed to be fixed. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
gutters.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
those kind of things. My dad took care of that. So
Yeah,
so my thing is like, even if you're in a situation where both parties have to work, I think those roles can still be instilled to make things easier on everybody, because when you're trying to blend roles, I think that's when you start to see a lot more I want to say unnecessary fighting, so to speak.
yeah,
Like, I've seen people in relationships fight over the tiniest things that aren't being done around the house, and I'm just thinking to myself like, I never saw that growing up, because my mom handled cooking and cleaning, and everything else my dad handled. So it was like, you know what I mean? That's
yeah,
why
definitely,
that's what
definitely.
that's
Yeah,
why.
and that makes sense. Like my father used to say, a village can only have one chief.
Mhm.
And he's the leader. And my father, he's a retired and New York City bus driver. He
Mhm.
retired, he's retired, but he's provided. And so, I remember him telling my sisters and myself, your girls, and your job, when you get married, have a husband while he works. He goes, provided you get a good man, he said, because there's not, it depends how people are brought up, and it's unfortunate because even kids from two-parent homes, even come from good homes, they deter, they get lost. A lot of them do get lost, but I just think that it has gotten worse with just one parent in the household, because that parent has to work to support. So you're not there at home as a single mom. You're not there at home to get to see what your kids are up to. You're not there. You're not there to bond with them. You're not there to conversate with them. You're not there to guide them the right way, because you're too busy working 40 hours a week. And then by the time you get home, you're tired, and then you can't even play with them. You can't. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. So I'm grateful that my son, he's my youngest. He's 18. My oldest is 33. My
Okay.
daughter. My second son, he's 30, and then my youngest is 18. Don't ask. He's 18. But he has a good head on his shoulder, and he's humble, and he has an excellent judge of character. But I always ask the men in the comment section what advice they can give me, because he's still impressionable. He just became an adult, and to me, I'm sorry, I don't think 18 is an adult.
Oh, I agree. I agree with you. I agree
you
with you.
you still have teen attached to you, to that number. No, I strongly disagree. But, according to here in the US, they're considered an adult, and he still has a lot to learn. So I love going on these broadcasts. I love listening to what men have to say, their point of view, what they think, what they feel is happening. And I share that. I share these videos with my son. I share them with him, and we have discussions. And I asked him, I said, look, I don't send this for entertainment. I'm sending this for you to learn something. Listen to what these men are saying, and just don't watch the video, read the comments.
Wow.
Read the comments, because it's very important that he knows all this. It's very important. I don't want him to get snubbed by some crazy feminist modern woman. I don't want him to fall into that, even though he has an excellent judge of character. But there's always that one that escapes. You know what I mean? That pass through all his radar, and that's what I'm trying to prevent. I need for him to be alert. I need for him to listen and watch, and her friends, who she circles herself around with, how she behaves when she's with them, how she behaves when she's with her family, how she behaves when she's with him. There's three different behaviors, and he has to be aware of all of them.
Yep.
Because I don't want to hear it. Not everybody's going to be acting the same way when they're with certain groups of people. They're gonna act different. If this group is wild, they're gonna be wild. If this one's more quiet, they're gonna be more quiet. If this one's more respectable, they're gonna be more respectable. Because a lot of times women just want to show the good side of them. They always have to prove something. I don't, to each his own, but I just need my son to stay alert. I need for him to stay alert, because I tell you, I took him to get the passport. I tell him, when you're ready for a traditional wife, you have a passport. Don't
Uh-huh.
get it from here.
Uh-huh.
Don't get it from here. And it's unfortunate, because I'm sure there's quite a few, but there's not many. But
Right.
there are some good women out there. They really are. But like I said, it's unfortunate, because when I never knew how messed up these women were until I started watching your channels like yours and TikTok, and I'm like, what is going on here? What is up with all these girls that are so lost? Lost,
Lost.
lost, and the way they think, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? What are you doing with yourself? You actually think that this is okay? Like, it's crazy. It just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. I can't get with it. I can't.
You
I
you
can't. I don't see eye to eye with that type of behavior. I can't rock with it. I can't.
yo,
It's not in me. I can't do it. I
yo,
can't do it.
I can appreciate that, because I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, just doing the reaction videos that I do, it's like some of the stuff like my subscribers send me, I'm just kind of like, oh, do I really want to react? It's like it be that bad. I'm just kind of like, oh my god, like I can't believe, like I can literally go on tip, and because I'm not even on TikTok like that, I can go on TikTok literally five for about 5-10 minutes. That's all I can go on TikTok for 5 or 10 minutes, and I can probably find you about 3-4 days worth of content
Yeah,
in just
yeah.
5-10 minutes, because the clips are so fast and everything is just I can't believe it's so much craziness out there. I'm like you. I'm like how do we get here?
It's and I agree with a lot of what men said, the social media. And I think because I watch so many men podcasts, I don't remember who it was. Don't quote me. I think it was from Fresh and Fit. I think Myron said something about how you call it, the Instagram. He said that is like giving your number out, because just because somebody comes up to you and you're in a relationship, he goes, "Oh, can I get your number?" "Oh no, I'm in a relationship, but here's my Instagram." It's the same thing. And it's worse because all her pictures are there, and he could still DM her. He can still call this. And I hear women arguing, saying that no, it's not this. Yes, it is, because he could still contact you. He has a way to contact you. And I'm not understanding what is it that they don't understand about that.
Exactly.
I don't understand. It's
Uh,
like, yeah, you gave your Insta, that's worse.
you know what? And I'm gonna be honest, and it's funny you mentioned that because I was literally just discussing the whole leverage thing earlier, and
Hmm.
and that's exactly what it is. Though the reason why women hold on to Instagram and social media in general so much is because in their mind that's their way of having leverage over a man to pretty much, I guess that's their way of keeping a man on his toes by knowing that I got all these other options with sitting in the background waiting for you to screw up. And to be honest with you, I think that's another reason why women are getting minimal effort from men, because men are starting to wake up to the fact that y'all got all these other men for other reasons. So in our mind, we're kind of like, why am I gonna put out all this effort when you're dealing with all these other men anyway? It's like
Exactly.
I might as well just focus on myself and do me. And if you want to deal with me, then cool. Then that lets me know that you're rocking with me. But
Right.
if, but if I know I'm over here jumping through hoops to try to get to you, and you dealing with all these other men, and they're not even putting in half of the effort that I'm putting in, then why am I going to waste my time? And I think men are waking up to that, and that's why you're starting to see movements like this passport thing starting to take off, because like men are
Fed
kind of
up. They're fed up with over here. You know what I say? I say all these men who are in on these dating apps, I I I strongly suggest that every one of them just close it. Let these women keep swiping left. They're gonna be swiping left for for a long time, because all the men should just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. They should just all unsub and just leave it, and just let them keep swiping left. Let them keep swiping left, because they're not gonna find out one man, not one man. And I think that all men should just, my opinion, y'all do what you want, because a lot of them are probably there for just hookups, because that's all these girls are really showing what they're about, So, hey, if you're there just for a hookup, and but I think they should just like all close these apps, give these girls a reality check,
Mhm.
give them a reality check, be like, there's no one for you, there's no one for you, and it's upsetting. It really is. It's so sad. I just find it very sad, because these girls are so lost, and the way they talk and the way they represent themselves, the way they dress, it's just like, it's like, bro, you need to like, yeah, I need to bring it down like a good 80 notches, You gotta bring it down at least 80 notches, because it's just too much. It's too much. My son, that song from Nicki Minaj, Anaconda,
Yeah,
when that song came out, he was going on 13. And his sister at the time, she was in college, his older sister, and she was working on something on her laptop. She had MTV on, but she wasn't watching it. She was just listening to it, because she was working on her paper. And she told me this when I got home. She told me, she goes, Mom, I was doing my work, and Jay comes in, and he sits on the sofa, and then he took the remote, and he shut off the TV. And I was just like, no, Bobby, what's up? What's wrong? What happened? And she said he just stood there for a second thinking, and then he looked directly in her eyes, and he says, doesn't she understand that she's a role model for girls my age that think that it's okay to do that? And he was only 12.
wow, wow,
He was 12.
wowzer.
So for him to think like that, and he goes, I don't like that. I don't like what she's doing. She's showing her body, and girls think that that's okay. They think that they have to behave that way to get attention or to get a boyfriend, and that's wrong. He goes, I don't like that. He goes, I don't like that. And he was only 12. But look how far, look how I always say my son has an old soul. He has an old soul. But he was thinking like that already at 12. That just kind of, when she told me that, I was like, really? He said that? She said, yeah. He was not happy at all that she was just out there like that. So he don't watch none of her music. He don't like her. He don't like Cardi B. He don't like none of those girls that be showing everything and twerking. He doesn't like that. He's
Yeah,
like,
like
I want a decent woman. He goes, I want somebody decent when the time comes. He goes, I don't want somebody who's been exposing her body to everybody, for everyone to see. He goes, I don't like that. So
right,
that was him.
right, all right. Well, I appreciate you having me on. I got somebody else that's been waiting.
No problem. It was nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Hey, can you do me a favor? Please
Yes.
email me because I would love to talk to you in the future. I want to definitely talk some more with you.
Okay.
All right,
No
thank you.
problem. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, let me catch up, man. I see you, Global Passport Crew. Let me get caught up real quick. S Rose, thank you for the coin, my G. S Rose always in the building. S Rose, I believe you are in Germany. Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Curve Lane in the building. What's going on, man? Shout out to you, bro. See, now look. Now, Miss Darlene, I gotta get you. Now I gotta get you and Lily on at the same time. Miss Darlene, I apologize. I was hoping you was gonna be able to get on here through your phone, but I guess you can't. Um, well, I'm like, we'll try to figure something out because I'm like, I want to get you and Lily on at the same time because, like, we definitely need to hear. Um, see, that's weird because she was in Miss Darlene was able to talk to me in the private chat, but she wasn't able to come on. That's weird. Um, yeah, I guess you got to figure out the whole mic thing, Miss Darlene. I'm not sure how that works on your phone with the whole thing set up. Okay, that's Rose. That is in Germany. All right, then. Maurice Harris, what's going on, boy? Ain't seen you in a while. All right, I'm a little caught up now, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring Global Passport Crew in the building. What's going on, boy?
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, sir? What's going on? I was just referencing you earlier. I'm like, and I didn't even realize you was in the chat, man. I mean, why you here, man? Because I think this would be good for them to know um about how you help guys travel for cheap or cheaper, should I say?
hmm Yeah, while you was talking, I was just on Google Flights, and I just saw a price for Singapore in April for like 939.
Okay.
Usually those are like $1,300, $1,400 flights, but I just caught this
All
one
right.
cheap. A lot of it does have to do with timing. With me, like I said, I put it on incognito window. When you're on your browser, you can go private window or incognito window, depending on the browser you're using. And I just go to Google Flights and I see what's going on. And the reason why I do that is because when you go back, they'll jack the price up. So
Mm,
yeah, so far right now, I've been hitting those two. I've been hitting Thailand and Singapore a lot and playing around with dates. So basically, the price had dropped, strangely enough.
mm.
And this is for an April trip.
Oh, okay.
And we
Okay,
know
because
the
I'm like,
hotels are going to be cheap. So
right, yeah. That's why I don't even really worry about the hotels. My main concern is the flights because I already know that's the most expensive part. Um, wow. Okay.
yeah, but well, cheaper flights thing. The thing about with cheaper flights is sometimes you're going to have long layovers, which is going to suck. Like my trip to Jordan, coming back, I got a overnight layover in Vienna, so I got to
Mm,
get a hotel for Vienna. Um, but other than that, the hotels that I got, which is near some of the archaeological sites in Amman, for the time that I'm going to be there. I'm only going to be there about 9 days. That's like two and change.
Oh,
And
okay.
and I
Mm.
got the flight tickets. Originally they were $900, but due to the fact I had a credit card with I had about 22,000 points on it because I just got the card, and that's another little episode I'm going to talk about on my channel. But I activated the card and got the points and all that stuff, so I used those points, and that drove it down to like seven and change.
Oh,
Which
wow.
right now, yeah, which right now the airfare going to Oman right now is running about 1,100.
Okay, then. Yeah, you okay. You good with the numbers. Okay, you okay. I see you, man. You working your hand. Wow. So
It's like this. If everybody's gonna go overseas, look for their wife, or go over there to be an expat, let's do it cheap.
right.
Let's do it
Cheap as
cheap.
possible.
You know, you got Austin. He knows the whole Brazilian scene, and a couple other guys on the Passport Bro, and that's in Thailand. That's in other places. They know the scene. They know what's the boots on ground intel is like. So everybody can, make their judgment off of that. Now, getting over there, that's another story. So I kind of filled that gap up for you guys to get cheap airfares, and that's why I teach it on my channel, because I want you guys to get there and explore, you know, figure out what you're gonna do and get there, do it cheaply.
Oh, okay, then. All right. Hell yeah. Let me see. Where my Shadow Slayer? Are you still in the building? Yeah. Make sure we get Global Passport Crew page up on the chat, man, because that is very informative. Let me read off this super chat real quick.
Mhm.
Steven Santiago, $20 super chat. Appreciate you, sir. Great wrong work. Many blessings, man. Blessings to you, sir. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Yo, shout out to the chat, man. Airplanes. Yeah, I see you, boy. Man, like, man. So in your opinion, why do you think we get so much pushback for guys that want to go abroad or are already doing it?
Because basically we gave him the middle finger. We literally gave him the middle finger. Literally. I mean, think about it. Put it into this concept. Some nerdy dude at a club see a fine girl, he wants to get to know her. She has the power to say no. That's it. No, it's done. That's power when you say no.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now he's like, well, fuck it. I got a freaking passport. I can go get me a hottie overseas because they take care of themselves. They eat well. I mean, even the older women, like I was looking in one of the dating sites for Colombia, the older women are gorgeous. And we're talking the ones in their 40s and 50s.
Right.
They're freaking gorgeous. So it's like whether they're young or whether they're older, you're going to win. It's a win-win situation for us to go overseas. And right now, they understand that. So the Sims ain't going to be around. The Chad, the Tyrones, the Pookies, and Ray Rays, they see this and they're like, let me get my passport as well. Because when I get tired of this crap, I'm going to go party my butt overseas. And they're going over there. So what's left? America's Most Wanted, because some of them can't even get passports. Prisoners need love, bro. Prisoners need love, okay? Prisoners need love. That's all they wanted the bad boys, so they got them.
Wow. Hey, you know what though? I mean, it's kind of like I was saying earlier. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, as men, we're taking the power back, and they don't like it. They do not like it. Women, here's what I've noticed about women, man. They don't like when men have are in a position where they can be like, okay, you know what, I want X, Y, and Z, and if you're not gonna give me that, I'm good. They don't it's so weird, the dynamic in this country, because men, I mean, I want to say, excuse me, women are attracted to that power, but at the same time, they don't want men to have it. You know what I mean? It's man, it's I say all the time, women are women in this. I ain't gonna say all women, but
Yeah,
majority of women in this country are walking contradictions, man. That's for sure.
it is. And they're going to ultimately lose. And it's sad because you have some good women in the United States you can go and date, but it's just when you go after this woman and this woman and this woman and this woman, they have the same characteristics or similar characteristics, you get turned off easy. You get tired. So it's like, I want something different. Now, I've dated Latinas, the love and the affection that I get from them, even as a friend, the love and affection they give,
Man,
it's unbelievable. It's just like, she makes me feel like a man. She makes me whole. And I'm sorry, these sisters are gonna seriously lose out on that. So it's just, now we also have other places to go. We got Brazil, we got Colombia, we got the Southeast Asian countries. Germany, let me tell you about German women. When I was overseas in Israel as a student, I was in an international program. I had people from all over the world. I can tell you the two girls that gave me the most affection were from Canada and from Germany. Okay. And the German girls were smoking hot.
yo, I've been hearing um German women got some curves on them, like, and I don't. There's a YouTube content creator, and she's German, and like, I saw the way this woman was built. I was like, good God. I mean, she is strapped, man. I'm like, what the hell is they feeding them women over there in Germany, man? Like, for real.
Germany has always been the hot spot, especially for military. Army, when you go through that recruiting process, they ask you to choose a location you want to get stationed at. Germany is the hardest location to get. It is the hardest. Everybody wants to go to Germany.
I'd imagine.
Yeah.
From what things I hear, I can only imagine.
It's so hard. And like you know how, like, you see in Thailand, these women come up and hug you? I was getting that from these girls. Well, at least one of them, one of the German girls, I would just see, hey, how you doing? She gives me a hug.
Wow.
Even like the Palestinian chicks, the same thing. They may be more conservative, but it's just that affection of treating you like a man. You can be nerdy, quirky, whatever. If you're just nice at heart and they treat you like a man, you're going to get that love and respect from them.
Yeah, he said, yep. He said, yep. The treatment is way better. Oh, is that what they? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I'm like, that's their language that they speak right there, ain't it? Is it
German? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I thought that's what that was.
Dutch is more the Netherlands or.
Oh, okay. Denmark. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, you can't, and that's what's bothering, because the toxic feminism that happened in this country. Now the women think, yeah, we are strong, we are powerful. We don't need these men. Well, the men you're getting rid of are usually the good guys. You're still screwing around with America's Most Wanted, and then when they don't put a ring on your finger and they continue to cheat on you, and you feel all butthurt, now you want to go to the good guys who probably making five, six figures and stuff like that. They all got the money, so now there's like, boom, let's go, let's bounce, dude. We can do better. I don't get baby mamas, because these girls get pregnant and have, kids from multiple baby daddies. And now I got to get in a relationship with her, the kids, and the baby daddies, because they're going to be coming and visiting. And that's nothing but just drama and chaos. And I don't even want none of that around.
Right. Oh, my God. Man, I done heard so many good things about Germany. I'm kind of like, Like if I had to if I had to do like a list in order, I would probably go Colombia, Thailand, and then Germany. Like
Let me
just
reach out to my homegirl and see what the scoop is.
man, because I'm like that right now. That seems to be the order that I'm leaning towards right now because
You won't go wrong with Germany.
man, everybody keep talking about Germany. Like I'm like, dude, what is up with Germany? I tell you what though, I do remember seeing like when I first got familiar with one master teacher. When I tell you he was in Germany and he did this interview with this girl. When I tell you this woman looked like straight up IG model. I mean like IG model, like typical IG model, only fan body. Like I'm just like, what in the hell is going on over there in Germany? And then I'm hearing what guys like you and other guys are over here telling me. I'm like, dude, I'm like, if that's the case, I'm gonna go to Germany last because I'm like, I done heard some other things that I probably shouldn't say on YouTube, but yeah,
Yeah, I got to
I,
find out.
I know them. I know them German women get down. They get down. They get down
And they
in the
get
bed
down with the brothers big time.
in the bedroom. What I they get
Hmm.
they do some
But
things.
I got to get the scoop on that one, where the the scene is like over there, the dating scene and stuff like that. I got to reach out to my homegirl on that.
Oh, okay, man. Yeah, I
And
was
my
going.
homegirl's white, blonde. Actually, both of the girls that I was hanging out with, white, blonde hair, blue eyes, mwah, gorgeous, straight gorgeous, dude.
Wow. Uh,
And the airfare over there is cheap. You can do Germany airfare wise, maybe depending on the season, 500-600 from the United States.
what?
Yeah, possibly
It,
somewhere.
is it because of the? It's because of the ties
Depends
with.
on where you're flying out of.
Oh, it just depends on where you flying out from.
Yeah.
Okay, I was one. Okay, I was gonna ask you like, is it that cheap because of their ties with the military or not? Or
No, we're
so,
talking just regular airlines. I am going to do one for the veterans on cheap airfares for the veterans, because there's many programs out there where you can get discounts on airfares. But for you guys that never been in the military, um, I can tell you there are cheap airfares you can go and get. It's all about the time of the year. If you want to go like on off peak season, on or on peak season, that's what makes the difference. That's what make a lot of that difference. And when you get the flight and what price is at, things like that.
oh, okay. Hmm.
So that's what makes it cheaper and stuff like that. On season, yeah, you're gonna pay more. Off
Oh,
season, shit. You might as well just go there, find out where's the hangout spots at, and then just try to mix and mingle with the people over there and see what you can get.
oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's check this out. I'm like, you know anything about this? He said the economy ain't that great.
Um, Not that I know of. I know there was some issues with them putting their share into NATO, and that was an issue
Oh,
that
okay.
I remember. But economically, right now after COVID, economies are kind of crappy all over. Some are rebounding quicker than others. So I'm assuming right now Germany economy is slowly getting better because I heard England's having a big issue. The UK is having a huge economic issue over there.
Because I actually just heard for the first time in a long time that their currency is equivalent to ours for the first time in a while. Because
Really?
yeah, because
Wow.
from what I heard, it typically used to be higher than ours. But
Hmm.
yeah, I'm like, kind of makes sense because I think because I remember like I want to say I want to say um um damn, I want to say like a couple years back. I remember looking up the exchange rate for Colombia, and I think every dollar was probably like I want to say maybe like 2,000 or 2,500 pesos, but now it's like 4,500 pesos for every dollar. So I'm over here like, man, Yeah, like you're definitely starting to see a shift, man. I'm like, and people been saying the same thing about the currency exchange rate for the Southeast countries as well, Southeast Asian countries as well. So yeah, I definitely been trying to pay attention to that for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, me getting military disability, I can live in those countries easy,
Oh,
easy, pretty much. But me, if I was to go over there, I'm going over there with a U.S. job, like doing contracting work and stuff like that, because over they'll pay me a lot more if I want to stay there and live. You know, I can get me I can definitely be amongst the rich, in a
oh,
sense.
right. Okay. Because I was gonna say, because I was like, I had interviewed a guy living in Vietnam, and he was saying like he was like from the moment you land, you pretty much in the top 1% over there. And he was just telling me like the cost of living and how much cheaper things are over there, and I'm just kind of like,
Plus, everything's fresh. The food's much fresher than ours.
yeah. He was saying that he said they literally go to the market every day, guys, every day. I'm like, hold on, you mean to tell me they go to the market every day, get fresh vegetables, fresh meat just for that day? Like they're not grabbing it, putting in the no, like nah, I'm like, it's just it's man, it's it's like when I hear stuff like this, I'm just kind of like, man, they are putting American women to shame. Like they make American women look lazy.
Well,
Like, am I
foreign
right?
cars has always been the best cars to buy. Last longer.
Oh my
Well,
god. Oh
I'm
man.
gonna catch hell for this. I'm gonna catch hell for this.
Oh my god, man. Wow. This is crazy, man. But
Yeah, but you know, it's the ideology that destroyed it. You know,
mhm.
I just to me still don't understand why would you want to waste your years with somebody who's not gonna love you like you should love. He's only there for sex, and he can pick up and leave. You want somebody that's stable, and then you come later in life with a lot of baggage and kids wanting a stable man who's making a lot of money. It doesn't work like that. You know, it's they just don't understand they lost their way, just like the lady said, they lost their way.
Mhm. Right. Hold on. I wanna address this real quick. Uh,
Hmm.
I'm seeing like some new people in the chat I never seen before. Um, let's see. It's a bit of an echo chamber though. We get it. Women are materialistic princess, and American men hide your wallet, be fit and healthy. Hee hee. Um, hey, let me tell you something. XEL. I've actually this is probably what my sixth or seventh live now. Let me tell you something. I've opened the opportunity many a times for people who disagree to come in here and speak with me. So, and that isn't going to change. I mean, you know what I mean? Like I've said before, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in echo chambers, but I mean, if anything, I would say women that disagree, they're in more of an echo chamber than us. I mean, we're coming from a place of logic. They're coming from a place of feeling. So, I mean, I don't know how do you expect to get anything solved with that equation? Like,
And here's another thing, I'm not going to get into my job because I don't want them going after me, but I interact with high value men, high value women, millionaires, all that type of stuff. Okay. Just to tell you where I'm at, I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona. Everybody knows Scottsdale, Arizona got money. I deal with these people every day. The women do not act like what we see on social media. I'm being honest with you. They work together with their men, multi-million dollar homes, working with their men to keep the household going because they know we have to put in. There's none of this, okay, you 50-50. We're just gonna do it, you know. I met this one guy I was talking to. He was a real estate broker, and he told me that this is the most compelling story I ever heard. He said there was a time in his life that he only had $20 in his bank account, and he went to his girlfriend and he said, "You know what? If you want to leave me, fine. I'm not going to shame you because I ain't got no money." She stood with this dude. Matter of fact, they end up getting married, and she was over there pimping me out to go to Puerto Plata down in Mexico to go pick up some girls because the girls over there, they love black men, they love white men. So that's another destination spot. They was like, yeah, we stick together, and they live in a beautiful townhome in Scottsdale in a nice area, very quiet area,
Oh,
no problems. But
wow.
see, women here just don't understand that concept. It's both of y'all got to work together to build up. You know, they just don't want to get it. They just don't want to hear about it. Just he makes six figures. I'm not going to do anything. He's going to buy me everything. You can't buy everything on six figures and try to live this lifestyle. You can't. It's impossible.
You are right about that. You are right about that. Oh
You know.
man.
So when you going to start your trip, man?
Bro, I'm like I was saying earlier in the chat, man. As of today, I'm like 5 weeks waiting. I applied September 10th, and that was on a
Okay.
Saturday. So I'm officially 5 weeks in. So I'm like, I've been checking that mail, and like it's kind of like because I had planned on reaching out to you, because I'm thinking, well, okay, if it's been 5 weeks, it's only a matter of time before it's going to show up. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
it might be time for me to start looking at flights. Um, when I went to New Orleans a couple weeks ago, I had went on ahead and got the what's that thing called, Clear. I had went on ahead and got that because I'm
Oh,
like,
TSA pre-clear.
well, yeah, yeah. Well, I need to get the TSA too, but as
Mm-hmm.
far as the Clear itself, just when they scan your eyes and then you can kind of skip ahead. But I
Oh,
need,
biometrics. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, but I need to get, I still need to get the TSA, and then eventually I want to get the global entry too, because I want to get through these airports as fast as possible, man. Because I can see already that I can tell and see how time consuming that is. So
Yeah.
yeah, and a lot of people been hitting me up and emailing me about that too and telling me to do that. So like
Yeah.
I don't know if you know anything about that, or guys should be doing that or not.
Well, they can do it. I don't have it. I haven't decided to do that. I mean, I got my Jordan trip in December. I haven't decided to do that because usually, generally, when I get there very early, so that way I don't make sure I don't miss my flight, and so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I do need it myself. I got to go apply for it. I'll do that when I get back from Jordan, so I can have it for my either Thailand or Singapore trip, one of the two. Um, yeah, it's a good tool to have, and I talk about a lot of that stuff on my channel and stuff like that. The next one, and this is I might as well just spill the beans on the next one. I just finished it up today. It's uploaded. The next one I have is about using loans to finance your trip.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Oh,
that's another little tool that we have, and like I said, it's helpful.
oh,
Whatever you can use that's helpful to get you to where you got to go, do it.
wow. Okay, damn. I'm like I'm really intrigued by that. I'm like, I've never heard of that. I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I stumbled on it when I was looking for flights and stuff. I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh, they're doing loans now. So I did more research on that, and I just did a video. It'll come out about 9 o'clock in the tomorrow morning,
Oh, okay.
and I talk a little bit about it. I talk about some of the loan companies and how to get these loans. And you basically get these loans um, when you're doing your checkout. You know, like I do it for Amazon. When I want to get something, I had to get a new camera, so I used it for Amazon. They have it. It's associated with different companies, airlines, travel sites. and it's kind of an efficient way. And you got different terms you can do: 3 months, 6 months, all the way up to about the max 18 months.
Mm.
And you can, you can you can actually just like somewhere between those 18 months actually take your trip and go, and then still have to pay it off.
Mm.
Okay,
Oh,
Rome's like, I need to
that's
talk to him privately.
big, man. Because I'm like, yo, I did not know anything about that, yo.
Hmm.
Yo, man. Hey, subscribe to Global Passport Crew channel, man, because he over here dropping knowledge, bro. Like for real, man. I mean, where? 'Cause I know he
Yeah, I
got his
got
own. Yeah, man. Yo, subscribe to that man's channel, you guys, for real. He has very informative content, man. So I mean, if y'all trying to travel for cheap, you know what I mean? On ball on a budget is Richie Mack be saying, yo, for real. Make sure y'all go
yeah,
to that channel. Y'all gotta hit him up for real, because that's very informative, man. I appreciate that. That's dope. Yeah, man,
yeah.
for real.
That video's coming out tomorrow morning, and I have to learn how to do that if I'm going to do travel vlogging. You know, you got to learn how to play the game. And now with you guys seriously want to go overseas and be expats, or you know, want to go and find a wife, you got to learn how to travel out there for cheap, because in order to develop that relationship, you got to do multiple trips. You just can't do one and then everything's on Skype, because you'll lose her. That's what happened to me before. Um,
Mhm.
with my, the girl I was dating. And let me tell you, if you want to, have that relationship where you can go back and forth until you can get a job in that location, with the girl is at, you know, you're going to have to travel back and forth. That's just reality. Pretty much every quarter, if not half the year, you're going to have to do that stuff. And it piles up, that money don't grows on trees, man.
Mhm.
It's it piles up. Like me, if I was to go dating, I would definitely do Mexico, and I would definitely do Colombia, because they're quick. They're not that far away,
Right, right.
you know, and they're going to be my cheapest alternative. So I can go down for a couple of days, be with her, and this and that, and then come back, save up some money real quick. Say that flight at the time was like maybe $500. Okay, fly down there for $500, get a cheap place, and fly back. 3 months later, I'm back over there.
Mhm.
Now you got to develop a budget for flying now. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you know how, yeah, that's why you got to learn this game of traveling, because it does cost.
yeah, yeah. That's for sure. That's why I find it so funny when women want to come on my lives want to want to send me hateful messages on Instagram. I'm like, I got my first hate mail on Instagram. Want to call us Dusty and like, how the hell? I'm trying to figure out how the hell we Dusty if we can afford to travel. That's what I want to know. Like,
I
make
know.
that. I'm like, they be like, y'all Dusty, y'all a bunch of broke Dusties. I'm like, but they're traveling overseas. Do y'all not know how much that costs? I'm like, see, and now I see why. Now I see why people are quick to say, "Have you ever traveled before?" When people say this, now I understand why they say that, because when they say that, it comes from a place of being naive to me. Like you got to be real naive to say something like that.
Yeah. And these people don't know. I mean, look at the information they put out on TikTok about the women overseas being poor and being this and being that. No,
Uh-uh.
my plans for next year, I got a girl up in Germany. I got another friend of mine from Angola. I got to reach out to. She's going to tell me about the dating scene. Hopefully she will. I want to reach out to them to get some ideas, so that way, guys got other options. So what are you going to say about Germany? Germany, the women over there are poor and all that stuff? No, it's an industrialized country, just like the U.S.
Exactly.
You're going to say that about Italy. You're going to say that about England. If there's a dating scene over there, industrialized countries.
Exactly.
You can't call us dusties and broke when we're going over there to meet these women, and they got a way better attitude than you.
Man, it's crazy. I'm
I
like,
know.
and then not only that, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, the cost of living is cheaper in some of these other countries too. So it's like it's almost like they taking a double L, because it's like, okay, not only do I get uh, a woman that's gonna treat me better, but the cost of living is cheaper over there too. Like what? I'm like, man, that's why I'm over here like this. Like I'm good. That's why I don't blame men for taking this choice, and that's why I'm in support of it. Because I know there are some people that are RP and they're kind of like against it. Like I know people was asking me about the Mr. Lucario collab that he did with Austin. I haven't really looked at it yet. I looked at a small portion of it where Mr. Lucario was crying about guys talking crap about him, and I'm like, bro, that's everyday. That's everyday things, man. I'm like, since I've been on YouTube, I got people coming at me now. I'm like, I just brush it off and keep it moving. But I've never been that guy that was like, oh no, y'all are weak. Y'all are weak for leaving and getting passports. I never been that dude, because I always look at everything logically, and I'm looking at the dating market around me, and I'm like, well, if you want something serious, logically that looks like your best option. There ain't no way around it. I'm like, I don't see how you can disagree with it unless you're just arguing from a place of emotion.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think what BMT Travels, he called them plantation boys. Is it on that?
Oh my god. Hold on.
Hey, if you go to his website, he has it right there. Plantation boys versus
Oh my god.
passport bros.
Yo, shout out to BMT, man. Hey,
That
oh my
BMT is my
god.
man.
Oh my god, man.
He's my man.
Wow.
Right? But see, that's the thing. First of all, and I'm not disrespecting, Mr. Lucario in any way, shape, or form. All right, I'm not disrespecting. He's entitled to his opinion. But the
Right.
thing about it is, when you got guys shaming us, I'm looking at you guys. It's like, are you for real?
Right.
Are you for real? First
Exactly.
of all, and I said this to somebody, I forgot who. It's like, how does it sound that you get involved in a man's love life like that? What? How? That doesn't look good. First and foremost. Second of all, you're talking about stuff you don't really know, because some of these guys probably never been out of the country. You know, you can't. And like I said, he's entitled to his opinion. I respect that. But you can't come over here and start shaming dudes about they want to go and leave. This has been going on for decades. This is just picking up steam now because of the whole toxic feminism thing. Now we have an option. So don't
Uh-huh.
sit around here and just start insulting people like that. That just irks me, man.
Uh-huh. Right. Right.
Because because I will guarantee you, if you were in our position, you would do the same thing. You will do the exact same thing. Or you'll settle and take the abuse from these toxic women. One of the two.
Right. I can't do it. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, I value my peace of mind way too much for that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like that. It's funny because I'm trying to think. There's a guy, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the actor's name, but it's the actor that plays Venom. And
Oh yeah.
I can't think of that guy's name,
I
man.
can't think it slipped my mind too. But I know
It's
who
one
you're
of my
talking.
it's one of my favorite actors though. But he bro a very very great quote. He said that you know, it's good. It's something about keeping toxic people out of your life, or being single, or I think it had something to do with keeping toxic people out of your life. And he said, you know, like you get, I mean, you start getting comfortable with being alone because, I mean, because you get used to the peace, you get used to that peace of mind. So
Yeah,
it's like, because I'm at that point now where I'm like, I'm pretty much, I'm pretty much monk mode till I leave this place. So
yeah.
I'm good. Like I'm straight.
And you know what? I even did something. I changed my TikTok channel a little bit. I used to have a channel called the Men's Rant 182. I changed it over to International Gents, and I reached out to even the guys in the incel community, man, because right now women don't realize they created a monster because now it's considered, the incels are considered a domestic terrorism threat because they've been shooting up malls and stuff.
Mm,
So I want to reach out to those guys and bring them over to the Passport Bros so they can say, here's your option. If
yeah,
they rejected you, leave them alone. Here's your option. Come with us, go overseas, check it out. Be those type of people so that way we can even curb the violence
right,
of, yeah, we can eliminate that violent thing, the so-called men hating women and stuff like that. I don't hate these women. I just disagree with your ideology and your behavior.
right,
That's my
exactly,
thing.
exactly, exactly. Okay, yeah, that's what his name was, Tom Hardy. Okay, that's
Tom
what
Hardy,
that's
yeah.
Tom Hardy. But yeah, I agree. I agree with you because that's one of the reasons. I mean, because just like you want to reach that group, I'm focused on reaching, you know, those younger guys. You know what I mean? That's why like I wanted to talk to Lily earlier, who was saying already got her son a passport. There was another woman that watched my channel. She said the exact same thing. Matter of fact, she said I got 4 grandsons. I made sure all of them got passports, and I told all 4 of them, do not get your wife in the States. And see, and this is what I'm trying to explain to women. When you have older women that are literally buying passports for their sons because they don't want them to get wives in the States, that should be a clue that look, something ain't right. I'm like, we're over here complaining about this. We're not getting this. The men over here complaining about this, and they're not getting this. We got parents and grandparents buying their sons passports, yo. Like this is blowing my mind. Like it's I mean, it's one thing for a man for you to be like, okay, you know what? I'm grown. I want to find something serious. It's another thing when I'm hearing parents and grandparents that are like, you know what? I bought my son a passport because I see what's going on out here, and I don't want him to have to deal with that because I wasn't raised that way. I didn't raise my son this way, and I don't want and I can see he doesn't have a lot to choose from. Let me put him in an environment where it's a little bit more abundance and he can have more success finding what he's looking for. And it's sad, man. It's sad, man. It
It,
really
it
is.
really is. And, in the day and age right now, and what's even makes it more sad in the day and age we're right now, where making money has gotten so much easier for us, and even in the Black community, with cybersecurity, which I'm going to be starting my training in January, and that, I can take that and go live wherever,
Yeah.
work
Oh,
remotely and stuff
security,
like that.
they make good money too, bro. They make really
Sick
good money.
money, and instead of investing it in our women over here because we're afraid of them using and abusing, and we get ourselves in so much debt and stuff like that. It's just now we got to go and find wives overseas, and these women aren't poor, desolate. The girl that I dated that was from Colombia, she was an executive secretary.
Exactly.
An executive secretary.
Like they sleep on how educated some of these women are for real, for real. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like these women are really naive. I'm like, they don't got a clue. They
No,
really
they're
don't.
just shaming. They're
Yeah,
shaming.
that's
They're
all.
smart. They know the deal is. They're just shaming us for, and then now they're shaming the women over there, which I find disgusting.
Yeah, I do as well. I did a reaction video to that
Yeah,
not
I
too
think.
long.
Yeah,
I was like, really? I'm like, and then it was the girl that I said that looked like Tyrone Biggums.
Damn, dude.
Woo! Damn, bro, it was so accurate. I was just over here reacting to it, and I'm like, "Who she remind me of?" And I don't know what made me think of that Dave Chappelle show. I was like, "Oh, she looked like Tyrone Biggums."
Damn,
Wow, she
dude.
looked just like.
Damn.
Woo! Oh my
But
god!
see, and that's the thing, because it's all these and this nothing but shaming tactics that's to make you look big, look bad. It's like back in
Xenophobia.
the days, you know, us as black men, we get educated, and now you got family members saying, "Oh, you talk white" and stuff like that. More shaming tactics, more shaming tactics, more shaming tactics. It's got to stop,
Yeah, it really does. It really does.
because it just drives us further away from you girls, because now this is your personality. Something you don't like, you just want to shame it and shame it and shame it. And it's just like, it's ridiculous. These are guys you don't even want to begin with.
Uh-huh.
So you don't want them, you friend zone them, and this and that. You know what? Time to go. Bye.
That's what I'm trying to tell guys. For real. Like, don't waste your time anymore. For real. I'm like, 'cause I think that's the only way you're gonna start seeing any kind of change. Like, you really do.
Yeah, and I really love our black women. I really do. I honestly do. But I was just on one of the podcasts. They were talking about Trinidad and Guyana. The women over there, it's like mixed black and Indian and stuff like that, which is a gorgeous combination, because I've
Oh,
seen those women.
hold on. You said, hold on, run that back. You said Trinidad and what?
Guyana.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I'm like black and Indian. Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
man.
because
I
yeah,
know
there's
that. I know that combination. Well, matter of fact, hold on. Come to think of it, Miss Gail Nelson, ain't you like black and
yeah,
Indian?
Gail was on that conversation.
I was just about to say, like, yeah, it's good. I mean, well, yeah, yeah. I'm like, Gail is a good example. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just on the photo, look how beautiful she looks.
Right, because I was gonna say, because the first time I saw Gail, I was like, Jesus Christ, what is Gail? I'm like, what is Gail mixed with? Like, what nationality is she?
Yeah,
And,
she was on that conversation.
and then you hear her, and then you hear her talk, and then you was like, okay, all right, now
Very eloquent.
that ain't fair. That ain't fair. I'm like,
Yeah,
she is
she
just
was very eloquent. I just love hearing the information she was giving out. And it's like, wow, I wish our sisters were more like her. Seriously, she really impressed me.
took the words right out of my mouth, man. For real.
Yeah, she really impressed me, and it's like, wow. I mean, she was just awesome.
Good Lord, bro.
Yeah, but we basically, what we need to do next, I think, is we need to get more boots on ground to give us more intel about the violence and stuff, like in Colombia and Brazil and stuff like that, what to watch out for, things like that. So that way, if you're going to do it, be safe. You know what I mean? Because I'm hearing a lot of stuff coming out of Colombia that I don't like.
Yeah, I've been hearing stuff too.
Medellin and stuff. Another YouTuber passed away. This was basically a natural causes, but I heard one prior to that, he passed away. I think within this week, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Within a week? Jesus.
Yeah. And I listen to other YouTubers that live in Colombia and stuff, and I get their input and stuff like that. Life with David's one of them. Where's West? He's another one. I listen to those guys, and they give me the scoop about it, so I know where. If I want to find a wife, I know where exactly in Colombia to go and do it safely.
Okay, cool.
And then we got our regular brothers we deal with, Brazil Yesh and Austin and BMT, all those guys. But I definitely want to go meet Richie Mack over at Pattaya.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm like, man, when I get going, I'm like, I definitely want to make my rounds, meet as many people as possible. Um, did you have any last words? Because I gotta wrap this up. Because I'm like,
Yeah, man.
got so
For
caught up
you
in the
guys,
conversation.
if you want to travel cheap, go look at my YouTube page, Global Passport Crew. Check it out. I got more content coming. December 1st to the 10th, I will probably won't be on there. I'll throw a little stuff because I'll be in Jordan. I'll throw you some stuff over there. Like I said, guys, if you're just fed up with the dating scene, yeah, man, just get a passport. Get a passport.
Oh, no,
That's the
that's
best thing you can do.
hell yeah, man. Well, I gotta because I'm going live with I don't know if you familiar with Big Boss Olini.
I heard that name before.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be Big Boss Real Talk. I'm interviewing on his live here shortly, so I gotta get ready to hop on with him. Let my let my voice box get a little bit of a rest, and then hop on. But I appreciate you, man, because you always pop on, man. I appreciate you coming on and man and always showing love and support, man. And I appreciate the info. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. All right. Shadow Slayer, if you still in the chat, can you please put his information up for you guys real quick, please? All right. Again, man, I appreciate you coming, man.
Yeah, man. And if you need some advice on fares and stuff like that, shoot me an email or whatever. I think I sent you an email the other day. I think you still got my email address.
Oh,
Yeah, so if you got plans on going on a trip, before you hook up, we'll link up and I'll tell you how to do it, and we'll play around with some numbers and stuff like that.
oh, okay then. All right then, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and rock out, you guys. All right, man. Salute.
Salute.
Yo. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and ride out of here. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. Also, please check out the other videos that I uploaded earlier today. I did an interview with Miss Darlene Trejo, who is in the chat. Um, Lily D Rose, please make sure you email me. I want to discuss a future collab with you. Um, and also, shout out to Miss Gail and everybody else. I appreciate you guys. Everybody who sent a super chat, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love and support. And if y'all are familiar with Big Boss Real Talk, I am going to be hopping on live with him in about a half an hour. So I'm gonna let my voice get a little bit of rest, get some of this agua, and I will see you guys later, man. I'm gonna be trying to go live more often. I may go live tomorrow, may or may not. If I do, I'll make sure I post it in my community tab. All right, you guys. So to the next video, y'all. Deuces, and we gonna ride out. Oh yeah, you guys. Before I leave, man, don't forget the Let me see. Hey, Shadow Slayer, can you put down the link to my music, please? Yeah, if you guys want access to the music, man, please support the music. Support your boy. All right. I'm out of here, man. To the next video, y'all. Deuces.